This is Autoline Daily reporting on the global automotive industry. And we start out today with trouble in the Chinese auto industry. New car sales plummeted nearly 18% last month, even though dealers resorted to heavy discounting to reduce bloated inventory. Sales of electric cars were up 180% to 75,000 units, but China is about to lower the subsidies for EVs, and analysts expect that to hurt those sales. The auto industry is gearing up for a fight over President Trump's import tariffs, and Ford just hired the combative Mitch Bainwall as its chief lobbyist in Washington. Bainwall, who's 59, was the president and CEO of the Alliance of Automobile Manufacturers, the lobbying group that represents both American and foreign automakers. He has extensive political and lobbying expertise and will report to Joe Hinrichs, Ford's president of global operations. For the first time ever, Europe is going to heavily regulate CO2 emissions on heavy trucks. The EU just agreed to a 30% reduction in CO2 by 2030. They also endorsed an interim reduction of 15% by 2025. And they want to come up with stricter standards after 2030 targets in 2022. The deal isn't official yet. It still needs approval from EU governments and the European Parliament, but the proposal is expected to be adopted.
Autoline Daily is brought to you by Bridgestone Tires, your journey, our passion. Dow Automotive Systems, advanced materials that deliver better results. And by ExxonMobil.
Well, once again, Europe gets the kinds of vehicles we only wished we could have in the States, as Ford just introduced the all-new Focus ST, which now makes even more power and torque. It's available with either a turbocharged 2.3-liter engine that makes 276 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque, or a 2-liter diesel. You get a choice of a 6-speed manual or 7-speed automatic transmission. And pair all that with larger front and rear brakes, a continuously controlled damping suspension system, and Ford's first application of an electronic limited slip differential on a front-wheel drive vehicle, and this is said to be the most responsive and agile Focus ST ever. You can get it in a 5-door or wagon model, and it goes on sale this summer in Europe. Oh, you've got to check out this contest. A Rotary Club in Michigan's Upper Peninsula is taking bets on when a 1998 Saturn will fall through the ice of a lake. $10 gets you 3 guesses, and whoever gets closest wins $1,500. They even have a clock attached to a small battery that stops when the car sinks. That way, they know the exact time it sank. And don't worry, there's no fluids, powertrain, battery, or radiator in the car, so it's not going to pollute the lake. The Rotary Club has been raising money this way for years, and in fact, they even have to get approval from the Department of Natural Resources. If you'd like to place a bet, we've put the link in the transcript on our website or in the description box below. BMW is increasing the range of its plug-in hybrid 3 Series by nearly 50%. It has a larger 12 kilowatt-hour battery pack that returns an estimated 60 kilometers or 37 miles of range. And with a combined system output of over 250 horsepower, the car can do 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 6 seconds. The new 330e will go on sale in July.
2.4%. That's how much air pressure the average tire loses in a month, and it can make a big difference. Visit ButylRubber.com to see how ExxonMobil's Halo Butyl technology keeps tires inflated longer. Strength from the inside out.
The British auto industry is about to be devastated by Brexit. Honda just announced it's going to close its massive assembly plant in England. Nissan says it's not going to build the next-gen X-Trail in England, which could threaten the future of the plant it built in. Ford has warned that it could close its plants in England. Jaguar Land Rover is laying off thousands of employees. Even the head of Mercedes-Benz's Formula One team says that Brexit could hurt the sport since almost all F1 teams are based in England. And now Sir John Dyson, the richest man in England and an avid supporter of Brexit, is moving his company's headquarters out of England and over to Singapore. We here at Autoline greatly support the automotive industry, and we're feeling depressed that the British auto industry could collapse in front of our eyes. And the U.S. auto industry could be about to go through a bloodbath if President Trump follows through on his threat to slap a 25% import tariffs on imported cars and car parts. While automakers, suppliers, and car dealers are completely opposed to the tariffs, Trump is right about one thing. It would force foreign automakers to build a lot more cars and parts in the U.S. They don't have a choice. The U.S. is still the most profitable market in the world for automakers, even more so than China. And automakers can't afford to walk away from it. So even though the prices of cars would go up by thousands of dollars, even though sales would drop by over 1 million vehicles, and even though imported car dealers would be crippled, more cars would end up getting built in the U.S. And that wraps up today's report. Oh wait, before I go, don't forget to watch Autoline After Hours this Thursday when we're going to take a deep dive into what it takes to design powertrains for electric cars. Okay, thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.